In a serene landscape, two friends found themselves standing on opposite sides of a wide and rushing river. They had a shared goal to reach the other side, but their approaches couldn't have been more different. One friend, consumed by anxiety, paced back and forth along the riverbank, desperately searching for the perfect spot to cross. The other friend, however, exuded a sense of calm and serenity. Without hesitation, they stepped into the water, accepting the current and allowing it to guide their journey to the other side. The first friend watched with a mixture of awe and apprehension as his companion effortlessly glided across the river. He couldn't comprehend how someone could navigate such a formidable obstacle with such ease. Curiosity mingled with frustration, and he called out to their friend, "How do you do it? How can you trust the flow of the river so readily?" With a gentle smile, the second friend replied, "Sometimes it's better to trust the flow of life rather than overthink and resist. The river teaches us the art of surrender, of allowing ourselves to be carried by something greater than ourselves." These words resonated deep within the anxious friend, stirring a realization that perhaps their incessant pacing and search for the perfect path were only causing unnecessary stress and delay. He had been so consumed by fear of the unknown, of what could go wrong, that he had lost sight of the beauty and wisdom inherent in embracing the natural flow of life. Motivated by his newfound insight, the hesitant friend took a deep breath, mustered courage, and stepped into the water. At first, his body tensed, instinctively resisting the current, but as he observed his companion, he gradually loosened his grip and allowed the river to carry him. As he floated downstream, a sense of liberation washed over him. He marveled at the rhythm of the water, the dance of the currents, and the way in which the river effortlessly navigated its course. In that moment, he understood that the river was a metaphor for life itself, a constant stream of experiences and challenges that we must navigate with trust and acceptance. In the middle of the river, the two friends found themselves side by side, their eyes meeting in a silent acknowledgement of the lessons they were learning. It was a powerful realization that the more they resisted and struggled against the current, the more they were swept away by it. But by surrendering and trusting the flow, they effortlessly moved towards their desired destination. Upon reaching the other side, the friends stood on solid ground, their hearts filled with a newfound sense of peace and understanding. The once anxious friend looked at his companion and said, "I now realize that overthinking and resisting only serve to hold us back. It is in embracing the flow of life that we find true liberation." The other friend nodded in agreement, knowing that he had witnessed a transformation in his companion. Together, they basked in the beauty of the moment, celebrating the power of trust and surrender. From that day forward, the two friends approached life with a renewed perspective. They understood that sometimes, the path to success and fulfillment lies not in meticulously planning each step, but in letting go of control and allowing the currents of life to guide them. They embraced uncertainty, knowing that it held within it the potential for growth and unexpected opportunities. Their journey across the river had taught them that the flow of life, much like the river itself, is ever-changing and unpredictable. And in embracing this truth, they found freedom and joy, for they knew that by surrendering to the flow, they could navigate even the most challenging waters with grace and ease. As the sun set on the riverbank, casting a warm glow over the landscape, the friends stood side by side, grateful for the profound lesson the river had bestowed upon them. They knew that this experience would forever shape their outlook on life, reminding them to trust, surrender, and embrace the beauty of the journey.